Okay, that's just it just looped because it's an hour. Hi everybody, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming up for this special announcement day. I'm so excited. Okay. Okay. I hope this goes alright. I don't know. I tried to test as much as I could with this, but the special announcement. So, today I'm happy to announce that in 2 weeks from today, on May 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be holding... Suddenly, your screen goes completely dark. You can't shake the feeling that something very bad is about to happen. When suddenly... everything goes back to the way it was. You can't shake the feeling. Oh, sorry, but it's not the way it was. Something is different. Something is off. Suddenly, you hear something similar to the voice you were listening to before, but you get the sense that it's been replaced with something different. Something sinister. Fuck you! Fuck the special announcement! This is my stream now. You were expecting ever-distant utopia? You were expecting a special announcement? There is no more ever-distant utopia on this channel. There will be no special announcement! The only thing that remains is me. Evil Prince Avalon! Bye! You see Evil Prince Avalon appear holding the special announcement in his hand, and he absconds. Whee! And he leaves. Today, in order to hear the special announcement, we have some special guests. Oh my god. We're doing so good. Evil Prince Avalon has stolen the special announcement! And he is heading straight for the middle of Avatown. It is up to our legendary heroes, the Agramira, Existential, and Rogue Chickadee, to chase him down and get it back. If I could just switch my Discord over for just a moment. Okay, hello.
Hello.
How we doing? Alright, give me just a moment. I gotta switch to this thing on the overlay. This. And then... there's one more window capture that I'm missing.
We are very tiny.
We're so small. We're so little.
Yeah. Hang on. I lost a tab. Somehow I lost a very important, here we go. Oh, that's better. Oh fuck, I forgot to fill this out. Shit. I'll fill it out while you guys are introducing each other.
And he's got no stats.
Yeah.
I can't do shit.
I got your character sheet, like, this morning, so... but, Aggro, could you introduce yourself, and we'll do a shout-out for Aggro here. You can talk about what you do on the internet, and who you are, and you guys can follow Aggro over here.
Hello. I'm the Agramira. I stream a lot of art, on Twitch, here on Twitch. I mostly do what am I even doing nowadays? I think I'm just doing a lot of live 2D stuff nowadays, but I'm just drawing whatever I feel like at this point in time. And at some point I'll be moving back to I do a lot of like TTRPG monsters and maps and magic items and that kind of thing. Should we talk about what we're playing today? Does that matter?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about what you're playing today.
Or,
just a little bit.
I'm playing a Dilemma Wizard, which is from a supplement that Av shared with us called Kinks and Cantrips, which we were talking about this last night. Ironically enough, I'm the only one that's decided to utilize many things from the kinks and cantrips.
I was hoping to
Is
do
it
something with it, and like
Is it ironic?
Well, it's ironic because I'm not even using anything from it. So
Yeah, but yeah. So if you are somebody who's familiar with D&D and you're like, what's all this weird stuff? I promise it's not my homebrew.
Okay, awesome. Eggy, would you like to introduce yourself as well?
Sure, I might burp in the middle of this.
You're good.
Hi, I'm Eggy. I do art sometimes, and sometimes I stream, I guess. I do emotes and some VTuber stuff, and whatever I'm feeling up to at the moment, like Warframe keychains at the moment. I'm playing a Trickery Cleric, so we'll see how that goes.
Okay, let me do a shout out for Eggy.
I've never played a Cleric before, so this is gonna be a wild ride.
I have to wait 5 seconds before giving another shout out. Hang on. Okay, fucking Twitch.
Play games.
Rogue, can you introduce yourself for the chat, please? Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Wait, I see you lighting up green, but I can't hear.
Sim.
Oh no!
There you are.
There we go.
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, I was saying hello, I'm Rogue Chickadee. Today I'm playing, drumroll please, a rogue.
It's Rogue, the Rogue.
Yes, I wanted to go full moon moon.
Yes.
I am a amateur, not safe for work voice actress, and sometimes Twitch streamer. I have been playing a lot of Oblivion, Final Fantasy, Mass Effect 2. Yeah, I'm just you know, very mysterious hooded figure that shows up at the tavern.
Okay.
Or wherever we're starting at.
Yes. Let's talk about where we are and what we're doing, okay? So again, your goal is to chase down Evil Prince Avalon and procure the special announcement back from him so that everybody can know what the special announcement is. So, you guys start on the path you're already chasing him here, okay? So you start out and you enter. So wait, we're in the same Google Doc, right? Okay. I'm pasting the slides into this Google Doc as they.
Okay, I was going to. Okay, good.
That's how I'm keeping them.
How this was going to happen.
That's how I'm keeping them separate from each other.
Got it.
You guys enter a hallway of an aquarium as you see Av run out the door on the other side. So you know he's on the other side of this aquarium hallway. Through the window, you see a bunch of penguins in the aquarium, and
this is how we know it's Evil Prince Avalon.
That's how you know it's Evil Prince Avalon.
You didn't even stop to look at the pengies.
Well, you hear a soft approaching you. It's Nugget, Avalon's pet plushy penguin. What do you do?
Huh.
Is there, if I open a door, are like 20,000 more nuggets gonna spill out? We're gonna have another, like a different nugget situation.
Is Nugget?
I'm so glad you asked.
Oh, good.
That's a great question. Moving on.
Is Nugget hostile to us currently? Like, is he blocking
roll an insight check for me.
Sure.
You can roll an insight to determine the intentions of Nugget the penguin.
Oh boy. Well, I have rolled a 5 and I have a +4, so I'm looking at a 9 insight into as I stare into the eyes of this penguin.
You cannot discern the intentions of the penguin, but you get the sense that there's something not quite plushy about it. But you can't put your finger on what.
Can I get a lay of the room?
Oh yes, that's what
the lay of the room is a rectangular room that I set up.
Can I perceive the room?
Yeah, you can perceive the room. Roll a perception check for me.
Oh great, I rolled worse than aggro. Let's fucking go.
Is it just Eggy or is it all of us?
If you can roll perception too, yeah.
I rolled a 4 + 5, so I also have a 9.
You have a 9?
Oh, okay. But finally, actual results.
We're very perceptive. We're very observant people here, clearly.
I rolled a 13.
I rolled a 16 on die, so...
Okay. Edgar, you notice that there are a lot of suspiciously large, like, air conditioning vents along the, like, ceiling and the walls that It looks like too many air conditioning vents for a normal aquarium penguin room.
Oh god.
Is the only, like, there's only one entrance and egress, right? So
Yes,
we
there's
came
only
in
one
before-
entrance and one exit. And you know
Okay.
Avalon, Evil Prince Avalon has gone out the other exit.
Nugget?
Nugget is blocking your path.
Okay, so Nugget is in fact.
But he's
blocking
not
our
that
path.
big. He's maybe like up to your like chest in height. This is a big Nugget, okay? He's maybe about up to your chest in height. But he's just standing there. He's just kind of
Yes, and
walled up and he's just there right now.
Okay. All right. Well, I am not invested in this penguin. We need to get this announcement back
You do need to get the announcement back.
because Avalon has slighted Prince Avalon has slighted each of us.
Is there anything else in the room, like fish?
No. There's not anything.
Okay.
You're on the audience side of the penguin aquarium, I guess.
What's the room made out of? It's looking like sort of like it's looking like the polished something. But...
Yeah, let's go with it's just like a tile floor. There's a bench in the corner, I guess.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna
didn't
quickly
even
look
pet
something up,
Nugget.
so-
You said there's something distinctly
Oh,
unplushy like
There's
about
something
it.
distinctly unplushy about it, and you're not sure.
Okay, wait. Actually,
Is
better.
it made of
okay,
meat?
How about actual question? How far away is Nugget from us currently? Like, I'm assuming we just entered the room and Nugget's like on the other
Let's
side.
go with this, okay? Hang on, give me a sec. I gotta copy paste some stuff from another slide.
Sure.
Let's
I mean,
go with...
sorry. Maybe we can isolate this. Is it within 60 feet of me?
Yes, Nugget is within 60 feet of you.
Okay.
So
I'm
let's
gonna-
go with
Is
this.
Nugget within firing range?
Nugget is...
Oh, why is... Oh, he's massive.
No. That was just for the cutscene, okay? Like... Nugget is like... Nugget's over here, okay?
Peek up. I'm worried Nugget's made of people.
These are to eat us. I mean, if I just like run, I might just run past him. Like, are we in initiative right now? Like,
We're not an initiative, and you're welcome to try to run past him.
okay. Well, I will. I don't know. I'm sitting here with only 18 HP, so I'll be honest. I'm a little concerned.
So we're
I'm
gonna
a
send
little
Agrian
concerned
first,
about my-
right?
I'm a little concerned about. I'm gonna look at the two people who have actual health pools. And be
Agra
like,
is
am I
in
really gonna be the
Agra
one who's gonna walk first through this?
You can choose to walk forward together if you'd like. Whatever you...
Want to hold
whatever-
hands?
You guys want to hold hands and walk towards the Nugget?
Yes.
Okay. You guys...
Can I prepare a spell?
Yeah, go for it.
Just
You
to
can-
have it in my pocket. Can I
Oh,
prepare
that's
hold
a
person?
good. That's a good count.
Yeah,
Can I
man.
prepare hold person if I have to cast it on
Yeah, you can prepare hold person, sure. I'm not gonna... Yeah, go for it, man. You can prep hold person.
I just in case something happens.
Yeah, I'll prepare mold earth with the intention of warping the ground
Okay,
around us.
okay.
I'm
I'm gonna-
trap under Nugget's feet.
I mean, I don't have any spells to prepare, so I'm gonna walk towards Nugget and see how friendly
Okay.
or responsive
Right,
it
and
is.
are the three of you
Knife
walking
gone,
towards...
ready?
Yes.
No. Knife is behind me. Nugget can't see the knife.
Okay, Nugget can't see the knife. Are you
Knife
walking
prepared.
together, or is it like just Rogue is approaching?
I think we're walking together.
Okay,
We're
so the three of
holding
you are approaching Nugget. You get about this far. I'm gonna copy this, and you hear suddenly a robotic voice
Good.
sounds out, and it says, "Intruder detected. Intruder detected." So we're moving on to the next slide, where you see suddenly, like a big mechanical
God.
helmet appears on top of Nugget, Shring! And then his
That's not.
his beak gets covered in more robot parts as as they start to fold out over him Transformer style. Where here, let's say it's not the link slides. His wings and his feet become covered in mechanical parts until his entire body eventually turns into a mecha penguin, and and his eyes start to glow with a sinister red light. We're starting an encounter. This is the Mecha Nugget Squad, as multiple other Mecha Nuggets all appear out of the vents that you saw earlier. This is where we are. Roll for initiative.
That's not awful at all. That's horrifying.
Welcome
There's so many of them.
Welcome to the Mecha Nugget Squad.
Alright, initiative.
Okay, they rolled a 9.
Okay, that's not like the worst thing that I could possibly roll.
Oh boy, that's a great roll.
I am at a 13 on die plus
Hang on,
2, so I'm looking at 15.
I need a pen. Fuck. Oh god.
I don't know if chat saw the level of detail there, but that is a horrifying cyborg penguin.
I think, yeah, they,
How did you make this?
You know Nikkei? You know the raptors in Nikkei? I literally sat there and just cut pieces off of a raptor and then overlaid them on top of Nugget, and this took me like an hour.
It's a pretty good like photo bash, honestly.
I worked so hard on this.
I was impressed with the consistency of the parts you found, but if they're all from Nikkei, that makes sense.
Maybe 50 hours preparing for this stream. Let me go get a hard surface to write on, and then we can...
I said okay, it's okay, there'll be a mod. So long as none of us dox Av, it'll be fine.
Okay, alright,
as
so...
long as Av doesn't dox himself.
Yeah, and I haven't doxed myself. I feel like we're doing great, guys.
We're 16 minutes into the stream. We'll see what happens.
16 minutes in with no dox, like, again, pretty solid, I think. Okay, I have a +2 to dex, so they rolled an 11?
Oh, boy.
In their initiative, and then these are +1, so we'll roll a second here. 4, 5. Okay.
Oh, sorry, but, this is completely unrelated to initiative. Can we fire off our prepared spells? We can figure out the initiative first, but...
Yeah, let's do the initiative, and then you can let your prepared spells go off, because they trigger based on something.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm just gonna let it happen.
Based on the fact that these are... Is there anything organic about these penguins?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hold person will probably not work on the penguins.
Okay, can I not execute? Can I not use
Yeah,
my-
you don't have to execute your hold person. These are penguins and not people, so unfortunately hold person is not gonna do anything.
Are you saying that when God sings with his angels, the penguin will not be part of the choir?
They're gonna get left behind in the race.
Not these penguins.
Holy shit.
Alright, what's everyone else's initiative?
That's robot racist, actually.
I
As a robot fucker, I'm offended.
D20 plus your dex mod.
I have a 15 initiative.
15, okay.
I have 13.
Rogue, 13.
I have a 4.
Okay.
I have a 4.
If you want, I have a feat that lets me swap initiative numbers with a willing party member.
Oh, we love
It's
consent.
fine,
Consensual initiative swapping.
It'll be okay.
Okay, Agra, you're first. Would you like to
I
fire off your triggered spell before your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fire off my Mold Earth cantrip, which is dirt or stone on the ground becomes difficult terrain.
Okay.
For the duration of an hour. So
Okay.
I'm gonna so I can only target a 5-foot cube area. So I'll
Sure.
just say like the space below number 3.
It's a 5-foot cube?
It's a 5-foot cube, yeah.
Okay, so
it's
basically
only, it's
3
only a
is-
tile.
3 is now in difficult terrain, right? Here's a Minecraft dirt block.
Yeah, so the
I'm doing
ground
my
on-
best in the moment, too.
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
And then, so I assume I'm going first. You said their initiative was 11.
Yes, you are first, so it is now your turn.
Perfect. So, question to the team.
Mhm.
Do we care more about our own safety, or should I immediately cause chaos and make this entire situation worse?
Make it
Hmm.
worse. Make it worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, you have the lowest HP. You probably suffer the most. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, in that case, I thought I was gonna save this until the last room, but
Oh my God.
considering everything
No.
that's in front of us, I'm just gonna fire off summon lesser demons and
Okay.
try and hope that this.
I feel
some
like
of
that's the
them-
right call.
I feel like that's the right call, but that's also.
Terminator
Say again, Rogue.
I said with an army of Terminator penguins. Yeah, please.
Okay,
Like,
perfect.
Demon versus Terminator.
All right,
They're
so
moving.
I sent you that stat block.
Yep.
So I think that stat block is what's gonna work.
It's
so
2. Is that right?
No, it's actually 8.
Oh, great! This is a good number because this is the same thing that when they summoned the dinosaurs 4 years ago, it was 8 dinosaurs. So, I don't have a.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's Diablo. You now have 8 of these.
Okay, perfect.
Where are you summoning them?
So I'm gonna let me see if I can I think okay, so I can drop them. So I can fire this off in a range within 60 feet. So
Okay.
I'm gonna drop them in between like A, B, and C in the back line. So like I'm gonna try and fill all of the spaces around them as much as possible.
Okay.
And then for your information, they disappear when their hit points drop to 0. They are hostile to every creature, including us.
Oh no! Okay.
That's why I was saying this does cause more problems than not.
So they're hostile to you guys also.
But they're more likely to attack things that are next
close
to
to them. Yeah,
so,
sure.
So just
Okay, and do they get their own initiative?
Yes.
Okay, what's their dex mod again
as
for me?
As a group. My dex mod?
Yeah. Or would you like to roll their initiative since they are your demons?
Yeah, sure. And then lastly, as part of casting the spell, I have a circle around myself
Okay.
that we cannot cross to harm me as long as I'm in the circle.
Okay, so they can harm Eggy and Rogue, but not you.
Great.
I guess, well, technically, I guess I could step out of this circle and somebody else could step in it. So
Okay, so there is a magic circle.
Theoretically, I'm not going anywhere, though. I only have 18 HP, so I'm not leaving the circle.
Edgar really said, fuck you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say fuck all y'all.
Wait, now, hold on. This was consensual chaos. I asked for everyone's permission
Consensual
to make
chaos
this more of
it
a
is.
problem. Okay, so yes, let me roll the deck.
Here, this
Okay,
is
so
this is the magic circle.
So they have a dex of +0, but I rolled a 12.
Okay, perfect. So they are after me.
That's
But yeah, but I don't get to choose what they do. That's on
Yep.
that's on you. But yeah.
12.
Okay. Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna after I do that, I'm just gonna look at Eggy and Rogue, throw up 2 thumbs up, and say good
luck.
luck.
Okay, it is now Rogue's turn.
I would like to sneak attack on one of the nearest penguins.
Okay.
As long as I have an ally within like what is it, 5 feet?
Alright, here's my question for Agra. It's the Dretch, right? This thing?
The Dretch, yeah.
Does this count as an ally?
No, they
Okay.
are all they are only allies to each other.
They're only okay, so they're their own third party. The enemy of my enemy is not my ally.
Yes,
Here.
I was
Okay.
gonna say how far away are the penguins from me and Eggy?
Well, you guys did approach them, so every block is 5 feet. So you're
You
10
delay
feet
your
from Penguin
action,
4.
Rogue, if you wanted to. You could also delay it until after Eggy if you want to wait for.
Yeah, I mean I could. I think I'll just shoot a penguin.
What a sentence! Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you
Bird on bird violence.
bird on bird violence. You shoot a penguin. Which penguin would you like to shoot?
I would like to shoot number 4, please.
Okay, penguin number 4. You will be shooting it with
A short bow.
a short bow. And so that will be an attack roll, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you can roll your d20, and I'm going to figure out what this AC is.
To roll to hit, I rolled an 11.
An 11 will not hit.
Damn. Okay.
Wow.
The,
Okay.
the arrow glances off the mechanical wing of the penguin.
That's fucked, but
It's-
okay.
Penguins 4 and 5 blow their eyes towards you, and they repeat with their mechanical beaks, "Intruder detected! Intruder detected!"
Oh
I
boy.
guess they are constructs, but damn, these are tough.
It is now, Huh?
No, sorry, go ahead.
They're just goblins. They're just a goblin stat block.
Okay.
They're just regular goblins. Just so we're clear, I didn't throw like.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Homebrew of
It is
Becca
now the
Penguin.
demon's turn. Okay, so let's start with the. Let's just go from top to bottom. This demon is going to. It's gonna bite this big haunch. I call them haunch penguins. They're hobgoblins. They're just a hobgoblin stat block. You have 2 attacks, one with a bite and one with claws. So we're gonna roll. I have to roll 8 fucking demons. This is a 12. That's not gonna hit. This is a 16 that will hit. That is 2d4 slashing damage. Do you want to roll your demons damage, or do you want me to roll it?
Yeah. I'll speed up. I'll speed up the process.
Would you roll 2d4s for me?
Yep. We're looking at 3 damage.
3 damage against penguin number B. Where's the
Letter?
yes, letter B. Jesus Christ, Hobgoblins have a lot of health. Maybe I shouldn't have. Well, you guys are level 5. It'll be fine.
Are
Yeah, this is a level 5 encounter. It'll be fine. That's what the internet said. Okay, next demon is this one. Is gonna do the same thing.
The internet accounting for us.
The first one's not
I'm in
gonna
my
hit.
circle. I'm doing great.
I'm in my circle.
The third demon. Why do goblins have a 15 AC? That's crazy.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's crazy.
They just do. The third one is gonna hit with a bite, so that's another 2d4 damage.
3d4.
This will be against penguin.
Another 4 damage.
Okay, penguin number 1 will take 4 damage. Penguin number 1 is looking not so great right now. Okay, this demon right here that's highlighted is now. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm highlighting, but here we are. That's a 3.
We are watching the stream, yes.
Okay, and that's a 19, so that's gonna hit. So you can roll another 2d4 damage. This will be against penguin B as well.
Oh, okay, that's 7.
Oh my god.
That's 7 damage.
Okay, so 55 minus 7 is okay.
We're
Okay,
gonna
cool.
have to like deal with these demons. if
You
they're
will
still
have to
around.
deal with the demons.
Oh boy.
It's not concentration. Like you can't just dismiss them.
Let me actually double check.
Okay, I'm gonna
just
keep
do-
rolling damage. This one is going to
Yeah.
hit penguin B as well. Can you roll a 2d4 for me?
Yep. That's another 7.
Another 7 damage. Oof, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. This one's gonna attack penguin number 5. For let's
Area
mix it up.
attacker.
They're going to try doing a no, it's probably just worse for you guys if we do that. So let's not put a poison cloud here in the middle of this. Okay, that was a 1 and a 3. I'm rolling like shit today.
Good.
Next
good
one
man.
rolls a 1
Yeah.
and a 15. That's gonna hit. Let's do a
Say that
2d4. This will be
That
against penguin
is
C.
4. That is 4.
4 damage against penguin C. All right. Okay, and then the final demon is going to go and do multi attacks. That's gonna hit. So that's a. Those are both gonna hit. Can you roll a 1d6 and a 2d4?
1d6 and 2d4. Got it. That is 6 damage.
6 damage against penguin C. All right, excellent. Next up is the small penguins are gonna go. I guess penguin 1 is going to attack this demon. Oh god, I gotta keep track of 8 demons' health now. Fuck.
It is concentration actually, so I can drop this.
Oh.
Okay. So we can de-demon them.
So you I don't have to run a combat of you guys against 8 demons. Thank god.
No.
They have 18 health. Okay.
AC of 11.
And then this penguin is going to peck at it with its mechanical beak while beeping wildly. It sounds like a fire alarm. It's very annoying. That's a 10 that's not going to hit. Wait. Why do the demons have an armor class of 11? That is going to hit.
That's why when the 11 from Rogue didn't hit, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm scared.
The fucking goblins
It's
are out
a
here.
1d6 plus 2.
Shockingly well-dressed
3
goblins.
damage against this demon. Penguin number 2 is going to approach Agra. How does your shield work?
So
Is it only the
there's
demons
both-
cannot cross it?
It's just the demons.
Okay,
can't
well, it's
cross
limit
it.
testing, so.
I can still be attacked by.
It rolls a 15. Does that hit you?
A 15 sure does. I'm going to react
Okay.
with a shield
Okay.
spell. So I'm gonna just take a first level spell slot, and
Yep.
I will have +5 AC.
Okay, it will not hit you. So
So
the
it will not hit me
penguin.
instead.
What does your shield look like, Agra?
Tell
Tell me about your shield.
Oh god, that's a good question. It's gonna be the crest on on my shoulder plate, so it's gonna be the big crest of Agremir that is 2 on one half of the shield. It's on my little Fugi. So
Okay.
It's, yeah, it's I'll find I'll crop something from something.
Here, so chat can see. Whoop. Oh, this crest. Okay.
Yeah. I'll pull up a better.
Got it. I just made you huge on screen.
I was like, there wasn't shit. There's nothing on Aggro's shoulders aside from like
Yep.
a sword being shoved into them on that other art.
But yeah, here I'll crop one out. But yes, the big crest of Agremir pops up and
Okay.
absorbs the hits.
Okay.
And then that +5 AC until I think the start of my next turn.
Perfect. This penguin bounces off and it's like attack ineffective. Penguin 3 will attack Demon 1 as well with a d20 roll. That is a 17 that will hit. That's a d6 +2 is 4 damage to this. So this is down to 11. Next up is penguin number 4 is going to run up and attack Rogue for trying to shoot it. That is a 9 +2. What's does
Wait,
an
does
11? Sorry.
Wait, sorry, not to. Is it walking? Is it close enough to the demon that it would be provoking an attack of opportunity?
Penguin 4 is here, so they were
Okay.
here and here. So no.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit Rogue?
My armor class is 15.
So no. It also you can dodge it swiftly if you would like.
I flip it the bird.
Oh
my
god, you flip him off! This is going to attack
More-
demon number 2.
More bird on bird violence.
Bird on bird violence. This is a 2. This is this demon is also going to take 4 damage, bringing it down to 14. Okay, cool. That turn is over. This turn now goes to the haunch penguins, who are extremely surrounded by demons right now. So haunch penguin A is going to attack one of the demons with its wings. It's gonna make 2 attacks. That's gonna hit, and that's gonna hit. And then this is a 2d6 1. Do I have 2 d6s here? 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 7 plus 4. He's actually gonna cut straight through this demon and delete it off the face of the planet. Haunch penguin B is going to do the same thing to the penguin that's above him. That does not hit, and that also does not hit. And penguin C is going to attack, and then we're gonna move on. Eggy, you're up next. One of them is gonna hit. That's a d6 +2. That's 3. Okay, cool.
Okay. I have 2 options here.
15. All right, it's now Eggy's turn.
2 options for how to handle this.
Okay.
This is, by the way, for chat, this is all being done in Google Slides. There's no roll d20 going on here. This is all being done in PowerPoint.
Quick, possibly stupid question.
Yeah.
Is Channel Divinity an action or a bonus action?
I think it depends on what you're doing with the Channel Divinity, right?
Okay.
Let me see. Let me check your character sheet.
That's it. Never done this before.
I believe
Oh, no, it's an action.
that is an action.
The one I
the
wanted. The one I
duplicity.
wanted is an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're early enough in this. I'm gonna use Word of Radiance.
Okay.
Which each creature of my choice must succeed a Constitution saving throw or
Oh,
take
God.
1d radiant damage.
That's a
So
lot of
roll for all your-
creatures.
Roll for all your penguins.
So each creature of your choice that you can see within your range. Okay, so just the
Yeah,
penguins,
so
right? You're not.
All your penguins, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's succeed a con saving throw or take 1d6.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get my penguin constitution modifier. I lost my stat block. Oh, it's literally right here. Okay, their con mod is +0. So what's your spell save DC? It is a 13. Okay, cool. Penguin 1 fails. It's 1d6 damage, right?
Yep.
3 damage. You actually
Wait, I get to roll for my own damage.
Oh, you want to roll for it? Okay, sorry.
Why the fuck would I?
I don't know. Sorry.
Fine,
It's
he
I'm
takes 5
running a lot of.
damage.
There's a lot of.
He takes 5 damage.
He takes 5 damage. All right. What does your word of radiance look like? You're killing this penguin, by the way. So tell me how it explodes.
Oh god.
Describe for me the death of this evil mecha penguin.
through like all the little metal plates and gears, you see this like green and gold light erupting out of it and like just sort of bleeding out and prying it apart.
Its eyes, like the glass covering its 4 eyes, like bursts and like you hear it shatter, and this one is now gone. You guys are 1 penguin down. Penguin 2 is going to roll a 1, so that didn't work. So you can roll your damage for Penguin 2.
That's another 5.
Okay. Penguin 3 is making it safe. Penguin 4 is making it. If it's a tie, the defender wins, right?
Roller wins ties, yeah.
Roller wins ties, okay. 5 is going to take damage. Can you roll a d6 for Penguin 5?
Also 5.
God damn. Alright, Penguin 5 and Penguin 2.
I have 3 sets of dice on my desk right now, so if one rolls poorly, it gets popped out of the rotation.
Okay. Excellent. And hobgoblins, oh my god. Haunch penguins are also going to roll. That one's going to roll, so you can roll for Penguin A.
Okay. That's a 2.
2 damage to Penguin A. Penguin B is going to succeed. Penguin C is going to fail, so you can also roll more damage for Penguin C.
That's another 2.
It's another 2 damage. Okay. Okay, that brings us back to the top. Aggro, you are here. Rogue, you are next.
Sorry, you said we're at the top, so it's me?
We are at the top, yes.
Okay. I am going to use Mold Earth, but this time I'm going to do its first effect. I'm going to excavate the ground in front of me 5 feet down.
Okay.
To send the penguin 5 feet into the ground.
Okay.
So the penguin is now 5 feet down.
You've buried this penguin in front of us.
Yeah, well, it's not. It can still climb.
It's just in a hole.
It's just in a hole. The displaced earth, I will move it. I guess like 5 feet to the right. So like the space behind it is where that earth will end up.
So there's a Minecraft cube of dirt in front of us, and then a Minecraft empty section where that penguin is, right?
Yeah. As you can see, I'm playing an entirely different game.
You're just playing Minecraft now.
Yeah. Alright. I'm not leaving my circle, so...
You're playing Minecraft and you're playing Necromancer from Path of Exile. Great.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, Eggy Rogue, you guys are doing great! I'm not even gonna look at what they're doing. I'm just gonna assume that they're doing fine.
I didn't even look over.
I'm just so encouraged.
Alright, Rogue. It's all you.
Okay, well, now that Penguin 4 is within 5 feet of Eggy,
yes,
I would like to sneak attack and stab it.
Okay, you can stab this penguin. You can do your attack roll, right?
Yeah. I whiff it again.
Oh no!
It's 11.
Did you do? Were you attacking with the? Oh, actually, I don't know if you're attacking
with your mods.
Oh no! I am attacking.
You have a +4, right?
Yes.
To Dex.
Well, actually, because of some stuff, I have +7, but I still missed.
Oh.
Oh, like it was an 11 with the modifiers.
Yes.
Oh no! Okay.
Yes.
Anything else you would like to do with your turn?
Probably start sobbing.
Oh no!
Both my attacks missed.
Rogue breaks into tears.
Dash, disengage, hide.
I'm gonna start rolling demon damage because otherwise we'll be here for 10 years.
It's basic, yeah. Just basically, I cry.
5. Demon number 5 is going to attack this. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I was looking at bonus actions, but no. I mean, I guess I could try pickpocketing the penguin.
Would you like to pickpocket the penguin?
I would like to.
Why not?
Yeah, you know what? Sleight of hand.
Sure. How does this work? How does pickpocketing work?
So I would like to do sleight of hand because I mean you can pick a lock or disarm a trap. Can I somehow apply that to like?
Yeah. Why don't you roll me to disarm a trap on the penguin? On penguin 4, roll for a trap disarm.
We hack the penguin to make it her friend.
With a DC of 12.
Just like a D&D game where you're trying to accumulate pets.
Exactly.
Oh no, I can't figure out what I would roll.
D20.
I meant with the what modifier would I just,
it would be
I guess
plus your
dex.
Sleight
of hand?
hey, sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Give me sleight of hand.
Yeah.
So for you, it would be a +7.
Okay.
I read the donation bar as Planned Fatherhood of America for a
God.
second.
Yeah, that's the previous one. I probably should have taken it off.
Okay. I rolled a 13, and that's not with the +7.
Okay, so
20.
you have a 20, a dirty 20. Okay, you see a couple things. One, you see like a little like a couple gears sticking out like past its wing. You see some wires sticking out past its foot, and you see like maybe like a little bit of sparking around its eyes. Which would you like to attempt to
I would like to hotwire the penguin
Okay.
to turn on its brothers.
Are you going for the wires by its feet?
Yes.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. I need to open a program real quick.
You're gonna tie like the wires together like in the cartoons where it's like they're tying the
Yes.
shoelaces together. So much right.
I need to open my Mecha Penguin document that I wasn't anticipating opening.
You were anticipating opening the Mecha Penguin.
Yeah, you pull at the wires at its feet, and because of Ab's shoddy craftsmanship, this penguin actually just falls apart. It was damaged, I think, but you do grab onto this penguin leg, this mechanical penguin leg. I will give this to you. This is now an item that you have. It is a short sword. Or let's call it a club. It is basically a club, but you can use it to hit things if you would like to.
Yeah.
You have dismantled the penguin. It basically just like completely falls apart, like a Build-A-Bear in reverse.
All according to Keikaku.
All according to Keikaku. Agra, you have 3 demons worth of damage to roll. Could you roll 2d4 3 times for me? Oh wait, they have multi-attacks. What am I doing? Okay, well can you roll that, and then I have to roll for all of them again.
You got it.
One of them just crit!
Oh shit!
Sick. 5 damage, 7 damage, and... Whoa, 8 damage.
20 damage total. Okay. That's all going on Penguin C, by the way. Okay, your Demon 1 is actually about to crit Penguin B, and that's with a different attack. That's actually with a D6. Yeah, could you do a D6 for me?
Cool. Alright, the crit, so 2d6?
Yeah.
Right. Oof, only 5 damage on 2d6.
Okay, the next one is gonna hit, so can you roll another D6?
Okay. 4.
Okay, 4 damage on Penguin B. That is, and then you're gonna roll another D6.
Wow, okay.
And then the next one hit. That's the third one hit.
3 damage on that d6.
The last one was 4, right?
Yeah, yes, it was 4 and then 3.
3. Okay, cool. Okay, we're on the Demon 4 is not gonna hit. Demon 5 is not gonna hit. Demon 6 is not gonna hit. Demon 7 is going to hit. Alright, roll one more D6 for me.
Okay.
I feel like you picked the right time to summon the demons.
I think so.
I feel like this was it.
5 damage.
5 damage on Penguin C.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. The Penguin squad is up, and then Eggy, you're after that.
Yep.
So so this penguin is on difficult terrain, but it's also like dealing with all these fucking demons. So it's gonna spend difficult terrain is half movement to get out, or is it roll?
Movement. Yeah, half movement.
Okay. It's instead of trying to attack with its beak or with its wings, it is going to light up its eyes, turn at this demon that's next to it, and it's going to shoot an ice beam breath at it.
What?
It is gonna hit. It's the goblin's short bow. just with different flavor.
Ice beam from its eyeballs.
Yeah. Well, it's ice beam from its beak. It's like opening its beak and it's like shooting an ice beam out of its beak. Demon 1 is gonna take 4 damage. Demon 1 is still alive.
Yo, Rogue, you should see if you can get some of those beak lasers.
I could build my own penguin.
We'll get up to
Yeah,
the
My own penguin with blackjack and hookers.
I was gonna bring it up, but like the presence of you holding a penguin leg does kind of imply we could assemble a penguin if we accumulate
God.
enough parts.
I feel like that should be the next. We
We're
should start
assembling
probably
Mecha Penguin.
trying to.
Yes.
I will
it is
remind you that
like
you
a-
are chasing after Av right now for the special announcement for the stream.
Yeah.
So,
Well, is the special announcement gonna get us a mecha penguin? No, I don't think so.
well, we don't know what the special announcement is. This penguin is gonna hit this demon for 40 damage. This is not that much damage, so it's fine. It's 15.
Well, why
And
would he
then
steal the special
The
announcement?
haunch penguins are going to
You
attack.
can make mecha penguins.
One of them is gonna hit. Two of them are gonna
Not a
hit.
very important question, but why can't they be hob penguins?
Why
Hob penguins. Because like a haunch crow, like I don't know, like I think haunch penguin is funny. Some of these demons are gonna take some damage, but it's like a relatively negligible amount, which brings us to the top, to Eggy.
No.
10. It is now your turn. The penguin 2 is just confused. Like it like it's in this hole, and it's like intruders no longer detected. Intruders no longer detected.
Oh, beautiful. All right.
Well, I'm gonna confuse them further. I think.
Okay, sure. Confuse the penguins.
I'm gonna cast Incite Greed.
What? Okay.
Um,
Tell me about Incite Greed,
yeah.
please.
Any number of creatures within range that can see me. They have to all succeed a Wisdom saving throw, or they're all going to be charmed until the spell ends, or we attack them.
Okay.
And they can do nothing but use their movement to approach us in a safe manner.
And it's wisdom, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you casting it on all the penguins? Are you including the demons? Probably not the demons, I assume, because Agra can dismiss them.
Agra, would you like your demons to have greed incited upon them?
Well, then they won't be able to attack the penguins, right?
Yeah. I
So-
think probably leave it on the penguins.
I'm gonna start
that'll
rolling for
force-
penguins.
that'll force
Yeah,
attacks-
just the
that'll
penguins,
force
just the
attacks
penguins.
of
Your spell
opportunity,
DC,
Yeah.
DC is 13.
They
right?
all waddle menacingly towards us.
Waddle menacingly. Well, they waddle, but they're charmed by you, right? So,
Yeah.
do I have
A spiral.
Here we
shape.
go, a heart.
Oh,
This is the charm heart. Okay, so this is how we're marking which penguins are charmed. Penguin 1 is dead.
They have to beat 13.
Yeah, penguin 1 rolled a penguin 2 rolled a 13, but it's -1 wisdom. This one failed. Penguin 3 failed. Penguin 5 also fails. The other 2 penguins are gone. The haunch penguins roll. This one is definitely succeeding, but I don't know what their mod is off the top of my head. This one it's a +0, so this one succeeds. That one succeeds. Oh my gosh. This one fails. So 3 of
Eggy is the penguin whisperer.
Yeah. So these penguins are now charmed, and all they can do is walk towards you, right?
Same team. I'm just saying same team just because I'm not trying to sabotage the game. Same team. If 2 is in the hole, does that mean it can see Eggy or it can't see Eggy? Because it is line of
I mean,
sight.
it's right next to me. I feel like if
I
I,
think
just
it
like look down.
doesn't. Oh.
I'm
I feel
just
like
saying same team. I'm
because
not
I
trying
did
to-
specify that it is a Minecraft shaped pit. It is a square, so I'm gonna give her line of sight on it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And then as a bonus action, between B and A, I'm gonna put down a spiritual weapon.
Okay. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
Chainsaw.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
Okay. Give me a sec.
I don't know. Now I'm questioning why I don't see more spiritual weapon chainsaws.
All right. Here's your chainsaw. This
I'm
is
thinking about what I
Pochita from
wanted to do
Chainsaw
for a
Man.
while.
Oh,
and
hell
then-
yeah.
Oh
Let's
no!
go.
Is this all right?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Is this suitable?
I don't think they can hit my spiritual weapon, so I think he's safe.
Yeah. He's just. It's just a. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Wait, I don't. Okay, yeah, I can't attack with it yet.
Okay.
I don't think.
It gets its own initiative, right? Doesn't spiritual
One
weapon?
second.
I thought it's like a bonus action to activate or something. I think it's on Iggy's turn.
It has a
Yeah.
thing.
Bonus action on my
bonus
turn.
action. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, wait.
Let's-
Oh no. When I cast a spell, I can make a spell attack against a creature within.
All
5
right.
feet.
Would you like to attack Penguin A or B? Penguin A is looking mostly unscathed. Penguin B is looking like it's been damaged quite a little bit.
Let's check out B.
Okay. Roll for attack, right?
Let me double check.
It's a melee
reduce-
spell attack, so you can
Melee
just-
spell attack. Okay. So I'm just rolling my thing.
Your spellcasting stat, yeah.
Okay. That is not gonna hit.
Okay.
I can tell you right now.
Agra, you are in turn. Rogue, you are next.
Isn't it Rogue?
It's you
No.
and then Rogue.
I will stay in my circle.
Okay.
What's the plan with the movement here, Eggy? Do we want them moving towards us to cause the attack of opportunity, I presume?
That could be the plan, sure.
I think they don't have a choice, right? Like, that's all they
I
can
don't
do
have
now.
a plan. Yeah, basically
Okay.
that's all I can do.
I will delay my action, I think, for now
Okay.
until after the penguins move.
Okay. That brings it to Rogue.
Have a shot at a penguin.
Alright, which penguin would you like to shoot? Oh, doesn't the spiritual weapon count as an ally?
Oh, yeah.
Does the spiritual weapon count
Oh.
as an ally?
Does it count as an ally? Is the chainsaw an ally?
Does not count as a creature,
Okay.
even.
Yeah, no.
If you'd like to walk over and stab Penguin 2 while it's buried in the hole and charmed by Iggy, you could do that too. Just stab him while he's down.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go stab penguin too.
Okay, you're gonna go stab Penguin 2.
Oh, also, for flavor, basically the way Insight Greed works is I'm like holding something that they want. I'm holding like an illusion of a fish or something.
Okay, you're holding an illusion of a fish and they're all charmed by the illusion of the fish.
This is like Animal Crossing when you've got the fish and you're holding it up above your head.
my
That's
God.
what's happening, right?
Okay, yep.
I actually rolled something decent.
Oh, good, okay. What's the...
19 to
That
hit.
is definitely gonna hit, so go ahead and roll your sneak attack damage against
Yeah.
Penguin 2. Oh god.
If Rogue is killing it, could she also try to take the beak once?
Ooh.
I would like to take a peek. Okay, so sneak attack is separate from the actual attack roll.
Isn't it extra
It's
dice?
just extra damage.
It
I
is
think.
it is extra dice. So I hit it for a total of 15. 5 regular and then 10 for sneak.
Okay.
Nice.
Roll me sleight of hand
Oh,
as well
okay.
to try to steal another penguin piece, I guess. Since we're doing this. Since we're doing this now anyways.
The one.
You stab this penguin in its like critical spot. Like you stab it so hard that it just explodes, rendering every little piece of it absolutely like charred and worthless. Like it's like,
God damn it!
yeah, springs go flying out, like some gears go flying out. Like this penguin is super dead. But that is the turn. So that brings us to the penguin's turn. Penguins 3 and 5 cannot control themselves. They are enraptured by this beautiful, delicious-looking fish in Eggy's hands, and they just waddle over. And they kind of go from being like menacing to just kind of like being cute. Like they're just like, fish? Is there fish? Fish here? Oh, fish! And that's their turn.
That does provoke attacks for the demons.
Oh, is it diagonal counts too then? Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
so
do it.
because 5 feet away.
4, 7. Okay, but that's not multi-attack, right?
No, it is
Okay.
one attack.
And
That's
one of them was in range of 2. That's a 4, 7, and an 8, so that's not gonna hit.
Okay.
there's
Penguin
still time.
C
There's still
is about to take, how many attacks of opportunity is this? 1, 2,
Well, so
3,
if one of the demons did an attack of opportunity on the one that moved, it can't do it again.
Okay,
it's
so
only
that's
gonna be-
four attacks of opportunity on Penguin C. That's a 1, a 1. Jesus Christ. That'll- None of these are... Alright, these dice are pretty cursed. Penguin C is also going to waddle over.
Bring out
Well,
the hammer.
okay. Well, that was awkward.
Well, that was awkward. All these demons start swiping at this penguin, and this big haunch penguin is just like, fish, fish. The other two haunch penguins are going to attack. One of them is going to hit. The other one
One
is
sec,
also going to
really
hit.
fast. Let me double check. At the end of each of the penguins' turns, they can roll to see if they can do the wisdom saving throw again to see if they're
Wisdom
uncharged.
saving throw? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll. That's a fail, a pass, and a pass. So these two are no longer charmed. The other one is dead. And then one of these is going to hit one of the demons. This is Demon 1, which has some health, but does have enough health to live. So that is the turn. which brings us to Eggy. It's now your turn.
I'll do my
Oh,
delayed
yes.
action for after the penguins.
Okay.
Eggy, how do you feel about? Well, quick question on Penguin C. Is Penguin C taking up a 2x2 square?
That was my intention. I just wanted to be a
Okay,
giant mecha penguin.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
It is a giant mecha penguin. Yes.
Okay. In that case, my delayed action will be mold earthing the space below number 5.
Okay. Into another Minecraft pit.
Yeah, into another Minecraft pit. Yep. And then I will displace that Earth to the space below.
I'm like on a little channel right now.
Penguin jockey.
Oh my fucking god.
I think is that your turn, Agro?
Yes,
That brings us back to Rogue.
No, Eggy? Like, that was a delayed reaction, or action.
That was a delayed reaction.
That
Back
was.
to Egg.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
Oh, so
so-
it goes
Remember,
to
I
Eggy.
remember I
Sorry,
didn't do anything.
My bad, my bad.
Delayed.
Yes.
So now it is
It is Eggy's turn. Sorry.
Trust me, I want revenge on penguins, but I know. I know
My mistake.
it'll
My
come.
mistake.
I'm gonna Word of Radiance 5, C, A, and B again. So
Whoa!
that's like Constitution saving throw.
What? Oh, okay. So you're just doing it again.
I'm doing it again.
Okay,
and
so
then-
5 is now charmed again, and it's also in
No,
the pit.
No. Word of Radiance. That's some
Oh,
Constitution
that's the
saving
damage.
throw.
Okay, 5 fails. You can roll damage.
5 fails. Okay. He's taking 4 damage.
Okay, he's exploding. Exploding
Yeah.
into it. Yeah.
Can I reach down and grab a beak? I'm sorry.
Roll me sleight of hand.
The good old classic D&D setting a precedent, and now everyone's gonna do the thing.
One second.
We're gonna make Birdtron.
Look, this is a team effort.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, you know what? Here. You now have a penguin beak. Here it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's hooked up to anything that will shoot a cold beam, but you do have a you do now have a mecha penguin beak on you. So
Okay. Okay.
there you go. Hang on, I gotta fix my overlay. Okay.
All right.
Sure.
So C, B, and A.
C is gonna succeed. B is gonna succeed, and A will fail. So A, you can roll a damage for.
A takes 3 damage,
3 damage. Okay.
and then bonus action, spiritual weapon again.
Yep.
Uh,
Would you like to attack A or B? B is the one that's looking more damaged.
I will do B,
Okay.
and that is a 15 to
That's
hit.
gonna hit. You're
Actually, no,
good.
it's a 20 to hit. I'm sorry.
That's definitely gonna hit.
Okay. It is double checking the thing. 1d8 of damage. Is it d8, or is the thing like yes, 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So that is 10 damage.
10 damage to Penguin B.
Yes.
Alright, very nice.
Chainsaw,
Excellent.
doing chainsaw thing.
Yeah. And that brings us to aggro, right? If you're done.
Yes. So I'll be back to my next turn.
Oh, do you want to take Penguin 5 off of the grid?
Oh, right, because it's dead.
Oh yeah, Penguin
Yeah.
High is dead. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Fuck, wrong penguin.
you
You took the
you
dirt.
want to take out the haunch penguin? I'm good with that one too.
Okay.
Oh my god, what do I do now? There's no more small penguins to throw into holes. I will...
Sentence. I still think the
Oh,
best
yeah.
sentence was "I'm gonna shoot one of the penguins." I think was the best sentence so far.
That was a
Wait, if you mold the earth upwards, could you trip one?
I can't. So I can't actually like harm them directly with
Okay.
this cantrip, but
Actually,
I
could
can
you make them
like
incidentally prone?
so I can't like knock them down. I can just like make things harder to get to us. So I might do
Okay.
that. I guess in that instance I will displace the space behind number 3 upwards. So to create a cube.
Okay. Penguin is now surrounded by dirt, Eggy, and other haunch penguin, and it's still charmed by the fish in her hand. It's just kind of like opening its beak, kind of like.
I like to imagine it's like jumping, trying to get the fish.
Yeah, it's like wings. It's like mechanical wings are kind of wiggling while his like beak is like
I was
opening and
trying
closing.
to figure out what kind of fish would entice a robot picture or penguin. And
Probably a robot
now-
fish.
Yeah, I was thinking that the talking bass, right?
Yeah, it's like
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That'd be perfect.
I was like that, or it's like it looks like it's made of bionicles or something.
Technics, yeah. That was the end of my turn, by the way. Just nothing else for me.
Here, this is the this is the this is the illusion of the talking fast that he's holding. This is good. This is good for you. That brings it to Rogue, right?
Yes. Sorry, so what's with the heart with Penguin 3 again?
It's
or
turned
is
by
that's-
Eggy and cannot act
If
other than
you-
walking towards her.
If you damage it, it will break the charm, but it is
Yeah.
you can still hit it if you want to.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot one of the haunch penguins in the back.
Okay.
You said B was looking pretty busted.
B is looking the most busted up out of the haunch penguins. Yes. Oh wait, actually no. C just took 10 damage, so C is actually now looking like the weakest out of the penguins.
Wait, when did C take 10 damage?
I think one of your
Attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Oh, and the radiance. The radiance.
Yeah.
The radiance.
Sure, but I'd be going for A or B because of chainsaw.
Chainsaw's not a creature.
I don't
It's
think
just a
it
chainsaw.
needs to be.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like an allied unit, I think. I think if it's not a creature, I don't think it counts.
Count
It does
or
need to, like,
sneak
waste an
attack.
ally. Yeah, I mean, Google will have the answer. This is definitely a question that I think has been asked somewhere on the internet, I'm sure.
Google is telling me no.
Actually, you know what? So, like, C is captivated with Eggy, right?
3 is captivated.
Three
with
is,
Eggy.
but 3 is, but C is adjacent to Eggy, so you will get
Yeah.
the sneak attack on C.
Okay.
You want
I would like to fucking try to hotwire the smaller one.
Okay. You can go here, I think, and that will work. Alright, roll me a sleight of hand, I guess. To try to dismantle this penguin.
And that's plus
Plus
my
7.
dex. Oh, okay, at 22.
A 22, okay.
Yeah.
You... Let's see, how much health did Penguin 3 have? Let me do some more copy-paste out of my, my document. Here, you are now also in possession of a penguin wing.
Do I have a wing?
You have like what? It's like a fin. It's not like a wing that can fly because it's a penguin.
Sure.
At the end of the day.
You're a flightless bird.
I'll just put all your mecha penguin parts over here, okay? So you just know
Yes.
that you guys have these. 3 is gonna take. Can you roll a d6 for me?
Yeah, we can rebuild them. We have the technology.
We have
I mean,
that.
this is very appropriate. Like we're having a Gunpla stream on the side. Like,
I rolled a 3.
Okay. So one of the wings is just off. The penguin is having trouble like standing up correctly because it's off balance because one of its wings is gone. It's just kind of like stumbling around, still looking up at Eggy, going fish, fish. Like, is that your turn?
I don't want to do a bonus action where I bitch slap the penguin with its own fin.
That will potentially break the charm on it.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Is that a bonus action? Do you have like a bonus action that allows you to take a melee attack?
Is it light? Is it a light weapon? It is like I can.
Yeah, sure,
I
it's a
have
light weapon. Let's go with the penguin arm. The mechanical penguin arm is a light weapon. It's a club, I think, right? So
I don't know what I would roll for.
you would roll a melee attack, and then the damage would be a 1d4.
Oh, okay.
This is penguin 3. Okay, this is the only small penguin remaining.
Everything else is big penguins and demons
Yeah.
and dirt.
Okay, for the attack roll, it's a 15.
Okay,
for
that will hit.
damage. For damage, it is 4.
That is exactly the amount you needed to beat this
Cool.
penguin to death with its friend's foot.
I'm very upset about all the crying
you've
I
done
did
it.
earlier.
You did defeat this penguin, so good job. You've
I yell, I'm not hitting you as I stop it with the
I'm not
cone
hitting you.
spin.
Alright, let's roll some demon damage. 13 is gonna hit. Agger, can you roll for me a d6?
You got it.
And another d6. And a third,
No,
and a crit. So that's 2 d6s and then
shit,
another
okay.
crit. So that's
Alright,
the first
well-
3 demons.
All right, 6, a 3, and oh man, what's with 5? 5 on 2d6. So yeah, 6, a 3, and a 5.
13 damage, okay. Alright, now we're on to demons 4, 5, 6, and 7, which are all still alive. I put all of this work into making these, like, programmable health bars in Google Sheets, and you guys haven't taken a single point of damage. I just want that on the record, that you guys haven't taken any damage. Roll another
Taking
d6.
emotional damage.
Roll 2 d6s. Roll 3 d6s, actually.
Okay.
These are swarming over here, I guess.
Okay, well that's a 1, a 3, and a 2.
45, 3, okay. And then they're gonna roll to attack with their other attack. So, roll 2d4, and another crit! Well, how does crit work with 2d4? Is that 4d4 then?
That is 44, yeah.
Okay, so roll a 2d4 and then a 4d4.
Ooh, 8 off the 2d4, and then off the 4d4. Okay, wait, that's, okay, so, holy shit. Okay, 4, so the 4 was off the 2d4. I just got, 14 off the 2d, off the 4d4.
God.
Sorry, yeah, 14 off the 2d4, yeah, 14.
Okay, you dealt a massive hit to
I was
Penguin
just
A. with
stunned by
that.
the amount of 4s that I just got in a row.
We're gonna roll another one. That's not gonna hit. Okay, so we have
D4s off this.
4 more demons to roll. 1, 2, one of them's gonna hit.
How much health?
Oh, you rolled another crit! What the fuck? These
Oh my
fucking
God, the
demons!
demons.
So that's 1 hit and 1 crit, so that's another total of 64s.
Okay, so the normal attack is 5,
Okay.
and the crit... Okay, this is not nearly as impactful. The crit is... 7 damage.
That is
off the
enough.
44.
You have defeated the first Haunch Penguin. Penguin B is now... Haunch Penguin B is now defeated. The initiative is going to move to the Haunch Penguins, who are... This one is very surrounded. It is going to crit against one of the demons, which is going to do 6. Ooh, I rolled good for once. That is not enough to kill this demon. Well, which one is it attacking? It's enough to kill this one. Alright, we'll kill this one. And then Haunch Penguin C is going to attack this demon as well. And it is not going to roll for shit, so now it is Eggy's turn.
Okay. Gonna do the thing again. Ward of Radiance.
Oh my God.
Action.
Okay,
A and C. Do it. Constitution
Pop
saving
off.
throws.
this is for the damage, right?
This
So
is
it's-
I need. They need to roll Constitution.
Yeah,
saving throws.
but like, okay. Penguin C is gonna fail.
Okay.
Penguin A is also failing.
C is 6. A is 4. And then chainsaw on A.
Chainsaw on A. Alright, roll the spell melee attack.
17 to hit.
That's enough to hit. Roll the damage.
Do I have my D8? Too many goddamn dice. That is 9.
9 damage, my god. Okay. These
9.
penguins are not looking so great right now. C is like starting to fall apart. A is looking pretty weathered. Agrid, is your turn. Next up is Rogue.
Okay, so we have a lot of things dead, so I don't think we need the demons anymore. So I'm gonna just
Just break
thanks for the
concentration.
help, chat, and I'm gonna clap my hands and dissipate them.
Fucking god.
Alright, the demons get dissipated.
So now we just have.
Does
two
that
penguins.
cost an action, or are you like still
It
going?
might be I don't know if it's an action to drop concentration. It might be.
I don't see why it would be.
I guess not.
You could just concentrate on something else.
Yeah,
I think it's true actually. Yeah.
dropping concentration does not require an action. Concentrating is a free action, I guess. Maybe that's not true, but okay.
Like I said, you could just concentrate on something else.
Yeah. Let me. there anything else we like want?
We need
I think you
more
just need to blow
penguin
up these two
parts.
We need more
penguins.
penguin parts.
Okay. How badly does A and C look right now comparatively?
A is looking much lower than C, but C is also not doing so great. Wait, other way around, other way around. C is looking the worst. A is looking
C is looking the worst.
bad,
Okay,
but still better.
I will move. I guess to this.
Does your circle also?
C looks like if you shove it really hard, it will fall over and fall apart.
Okay, yeah, my circle is also gone, by the way. Not
Okay.
that it really matters. I will... Yes, I don't actually have a ton of offensive cantrips. So I guess I'll just move next to C and activate Sword Burst.
Okay.
So it needs to make a Dex saving throw.
Alright. Dex saving throw is a +2. It rolled a 20, so it's going to survive the Dex saving throw.
Great. Love that. Awesome.
You did roll 2 crits from your demons, I guess.
Yeah, no,
so
that is fair.
I've rolled a lot of 20s and a lot of 1s.
Rogue and Eggy can deal with this one.
It's a very all or nothing day for me, it seems. Rogue, it is now your turn. Agra is in melee range of the
I am in
penguin,
melee
so
range.
he will give you sneak attack damage.
Yeah, I would like to sneak up and stab the shit out of C.
Alright. Go ahead and give me your attack roll.
It's 16.
That's gonna hit! Give me your damage. This is against C. Oh, this is gonna be good.
$18.
Okay, that's gonna kill Penguin C.
Am I able to, as a bonus action, try to see if I can pry anything
Roll a
while
sleight
I'm
of hand
killing it?
check. Since this has become our party's secondary mission.
Listen, it's not an adventure without some side quests.
No, yeah, absolutely.
For you, to
I
you,
rolled-
the secondary mission. That's the primary.
I rolled a 26.
You roll a 26. Sure, I'm
No.
gonna give you the hang on.
How many parts of a mecha penguin do we need to construct our own mecha penguin?
I don't know, I didn't really anticipate that being a factor, but I'm
If
gonna
you
give
think
you
about
the
it, Voltron is 5.
I'm gonna give you the
Okay.
whole like piece of the head.
Okay.
And then I think, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. That brings it to the last remaining penguin, who is going to provoke an attack of opportunity from Eggy. Your spiritual weapon. Can you roll?
What's it? I don't think it counts as a.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's not autonomous,
Not-
so
Oh,
I
okay.
think
I have to control it.
Okay, Rogue.
I don't know if I
you-
can use a reaction to use it, but I don't think I can.
Rogue, can you tell me your AC, please?
15.
Oh my God! I'm doing damage for the first time today! Yeah! Wow!
Don't get too excited. I have
can do-
uncanny dodge.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
sure. Oh,
what is that? How does that work again? Is that a reaction?
I think, isn't it?
I believe so.
You can take a reaction to have the attack's damage. Okay, so would you like to take your your uncanny dodge? So you'll take a total of 3 damage. I can take that for you. I got you. So look at my
well,
look at my health
uncanny
points.
uncanny
So
dodge takes it down to 1.5.
No, it was a 6, and then you went down to. it
Oh,
went down to
okay,
3,
never
yeah.
mind. Yeah, yep.
Look, guys, I made these health bars that work on the overlay. Isn't that cool? There's a little bit of damage now. Okay,
It is actually very impressive.
I think that
It's very
takes
impressive.
us.
He's been wanting to show you guys for a little bit.
I think that
so
takes
excited.
us to Iggy.
Yeah. Or is it the penguin? Yeah, the penguins have gone.
Sorry, one of these got exploded also.
Okay.
Yeah, so one of them acted and the other one is dead. So
I'm good. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna do Sacred Flame instead. And that is a dexterity saving throw.
yep. That's probably not gonna hit.
Okay.
That's a 15.
Oh yeah, that's a. And then bonus action, I will relocate my spiritual weapon to attempt to hit the penguin
All
again.
right, melee spell roll.
That is 14.
That is not gonna do it. Just barely. We're
What?
edging.
What?
All right. Next up is Agra. Let's end this.
Me, I guess I will walk up next to it and sword burst.
Okay. This is
Again.
dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw, which
That's a
Tony's got pretty good
15
at,
plus
so.
2.
Oh yeah, the target. Sorry, the spell save DC is 14, so they're gonna beat that.
Yeah, they got a 16.
That beat 14.
All right.
Yikes!
Well, Rogue, it's your opportunity to stab another penguin.
Oh, attack of opportunity.
It's a sneak attack if you would like to take it.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god. Where's my backhand slide? I gotta prep the next encounter.
All things considered, we came out of
You
that.
guys came out of that very unscathed.
Pretty good.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's very much gonna hit. Roll for damage. $18 damage.
Yeah, like so. 8 for the dagger damage.
Yep.
And then 10 for sneak
I
attack.
want you to know that that penguin had exactly 18 health. That was exactly how much health you needed
And
to
does it
kill this
have
penguin.
exactly the last parts that we need to build our own?
I don't know.
penguin?
Roll a sleight of hand check for me.
Eyes the prize.
11.
Yeah, whatever. I'll give it to you. here's the body part of the penguin. Okay.
Tummy for sliding.
You guys have cleared the penguin room. Good job. Would you like to?
And we got a penguin out of it.
You got a bunch of penguin mecha parts out of it. Would you like to pursue
Yeah.
even Prince Avalon to try to get the special announcement for chat?
I mean, if he built the mecha penguins, can we make him build us another penguin?
I don't know. You're gonna have to catch him to find out. Probably.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So you guys proceed.
Yep.
I can't explain to you why this is in the middle of Avatown, but in the middle of Avatown there is a swamp. Okay.
So this is like a Dark Souls level. Got it.
Oh my god.
Sure. Let's.
Could you imagine mecha penguins like surfacing from a swamp?
Let's go with that Dark Souls
notably
level.
less cute.
Let me get my cutscene dialogue.
I'm a little concerned now. What could be worse? Than
A hag blocks your way.
Oh god.
She hovers over her cauldron and says, "Fuck, hang on, I gotta prep one more thing for this. Give me just a moment." Okay. She hovers over her cauldron and says, "Each of you may only pass if you impress me. But I am a hag of power, ancient and terrible, and I have seen many things. You must show me your competency, your capability. You must show me pizzazz." Here, this is her saying this. She makes this face when she says pizzazz.
I hate that.
Suddenly, the swamp around you goes hazy. Kind of like a heat mirage. And you start to hear like the faint sound of like cheering. And then like suddenly the glamour that was the swamp actually drops. And it is no longer a swamp, but it is a giant crowd, and you're in the middle of a ring, and you are here with the pizzazz hag.
Pizzazz.
So you are now entering the encounter. Pizzazz hag. Okay? So the way this works is you are now here in the ring with the pizzazz hag. She will only allow you to pass if you impress her. So there is a hype meter that I need each of you to do something, just something interesting to build hype, to get the crowd excited, and then the hag will allow you to pass, okay? So each of you have these spells or your most interesting to look at abilities. You're being given a chance to impress the crowd, fill the hype meter, and you each need to do something cool that will build a piece of the hype meter. to allow yourselves to pass.
Oh, jeez.
It's just to do something cool. That's what the encounter is.
I would like to do cartwheels on the rope.
Okay, do some
Just
cartwheels on
around
the
the
rope.
ring.
Can you roll a acrobatics check for me?
If you look at my character sheet, I have +10
Yep.
to acrobatics.
You sure do.
I do. I get a 23.
Okay, tell me about your amazing cartwheels. You do a fantastic job. Tell me about them.
I'm doing the cartwheels and I'm like taking out bits of the penguin from my bag.
Oh my
and
God!
Also like putting, kind of like putting them together, or miming putting them together.
Sure, yeah. Sure, let's do that. Let's go with that. Here's some pieces of a penguin. Perfect. Give me a second. Ugh, I gotta crop this penguin parts image. Sure, let's put the penguin parts over here. The crowd starts to cheer. You start to build the height meter. Here's a piece of the height meter. You guys have earned your first piece of the height meter. Iggy Agger, would you like to take a stab for pizzazz?
1 second. We are flying.
Would you like? Oh wait, sorry. There's an additional line of dialogue. You must show me pizzazz. Only with pizzazz may you paz. I am the pizzazz hag. Sorry, I left out the show me pizzazz to paz dialogue line. It was very important to me.
My cheeks hurt.
Okay.
Do you want to go first or should I go first?
I was gonna say, how do we want to set this up? Do you want me to do? Okay, you know what? Yeah, how about this? I will start the setup.
Okay.
Here.
Wait, what is happening?
We're gonna combo lock.
Oh my
I'm
god.
going
We
to-
have 2 casters here.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. I'm going to cast. Oh boy. I'm gonna cast. How big is this arena that we're in? The actual
Size of
The actual
WWE ring. 20 by 20 feet. So
Okay, so this will not cover the entire thing.
I had to Google the size of a WWE ring.
Okay, I'm going to cast darkness right in the center of the arena, which is going to create a 15-foot radius sphere. So nothing. So this dark vision cannot penetrate this. It will just.
Yeah, it's magical darkness, right?
Yeah, magical darkness. Yeah.
Okay,
Love this
let
spell.
me,
So I'm gonna just like smoke machine style, just like blah, like a massive sphere of darkness in the middle. I don't know if Rogue wants to like cartwheel into the sphere.
I was
or
gonna
something,
say,
or,
can I
like,
do that?
Yeah. So it'll be like the end of Rogue's like.
I do a somersault mid-air as I jump into the
Okay,
smoke.
so Rogue just catapults herself off the ropes into the sphere of darkness. And now there's a sphere of darkness here. I don't know where the fuck this is going.
Actually, since there's 3 of us, Eggy, do you want to do one of each of us instead of just all of you?
I
What
can't.
What
I can only do me.
the
I can only do
You
me.
only do you.
fuck
Okay,
is
you only do
happening?
you. Okay. So, wait. Let me double check what prestidigitation.
What the fuck is going on? As the sphere appears and Rogue cartwheels into it, you guys build another piece of the height meter.
Okay. Eggy, while you're setting up your thing, I'm going to use prestidigitation to activate a something between a harmless sensory effect and snuffing out lights, and I'm going to cause the rest of the arena lights to start flickering, like on and off.
So the rest of the arena, the lights are now flickering. This is prestidigitation.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
the lights are like flickering on and off.
And there's still this, but the lights don't penetrate the darkness in the middle.
No,
right?
the lights don't penetrate the darkness, but it's sort of like just trying to get the rest of, like, there's darkness in the middle that can't be penetrated, and then
All right,
the
yeah.
rest of the arena is getting kind of stroby, like, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And you do your thing inside of the darkness, I think.
What is going on?
I'm going to presume I'm standing a little bit outside.
By the way,
of
chat, I just want to wait, let me just get this out. I didn't tell them that this was something they were going to have to do. Like, they're finding out about this in live time. There was no preparation for this, okay? What are you doing?
I'm going to presume I'm standing a little bit outside of the cloud of darkness. I'm going to gesture towards it, and you are going to see, because I'm going to invoke duplicity, an exact second copy of me walk out of the cloud. And then it too is going to turn back and gesture into the cloud, and through that second copy, I'm going to cast mirror image, and so a third copy of me walks out of the cloud.
Oh, my dream. Oh my god, this is what I've always wanted. So now there's 3 of you that have just walked out of the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you go.
That was the trick, right? Are we good?
That was my trick.
Okay.
And then actually, so that the Eggies all step out of the crowd. You said you're gesturing towards the circle.
I just sort of gestured like there's something come out of here. Look.
Okay. We're gonna do it this way. Okay, I wasn't expecting this.
The crowd loses their minds
I
as this. The hype meter increases even further.
I need like a minute to like think for a second.
It sounded like you guys had more you wanted to do, so I'm gonna let you cook.
We're literally figuring this out as it's happening.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm very impressed.
Okay. And then, I guess I will use prestidigitation. How many effects can I cause at once?
I'm just trying to let you guys cook.
Oh, I can have 3 non-instantaneous effects. Perfect. Can I make a sound? I don't know if I can.
I think it's thaumaturgy that makes sounds.
I was gonna say, I think thaumaturgy is sounds.
Okay. All right. Never mind then. Do you have something that makes a sound?
Let me see.
I'd be shocked if she didn't have thaumaturgy.
Because I set it as mine as an elf, and I think that it means I get thaumaturgy if I want to.
Okay. I was just gonna think of doing like a drum roll. Was the only.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll do that. I have thaumaturgy.
The drum roll plays.
All right. And then at the same time, I'm gonna dissipate the darkness at the same time that I release, not targeting anything, but just like shooting out a bunch of sword bursts, so just causing all these like magical weapon shapes to like launch out of me in every direction. I will throw up one of my legs onto one of the top ropes and just shout out, "Is this pizzazz enough for you, Avatar?"
The crowd goes wild. You guys built. Hang on, where's my fucking spreadsheet? Okay, you guys built the final piece of the hype meter. Yay! It was so hype. Good job. Here, where's Unlimited Blade? Unlimited Blade Works is now here.
Unlimited Blade Works, yeah, there we go. I should have had that.
There's now 3 Eggies. Unlimited Blade Works is here, and you have done a perfect job. Yes! The hag claps her hands with joy. You have shown me pizzazz! You may now pass! You guys have now cleared the pizzazz hag encounter. Oh man, I'm so glad we're here. We're doing so great. You guys continue your pursuit of Evil Prince Avalon, and you arrive.
I'll throw up some like I don't know, middle fingers at the hag as we walk backwards out of the room. I don't know.
Nice.
Like we're mad now that we just did this.
Amazing.
You know what? Wait, like all 3 of us walking backwards, flipping.
I don't know. I was gonna walk backwards out of the room.
Oh, but I was gonna have that hag give you what was in her cauldron so you could have a short rest. But I mean, I'll just give you a short rest if you want to flip off the hag that badly. All right, take a short rest, everybody.
Yay.
So roll your hit die, recover your health. I dropped one of my dice on the ground, and it's bothering me. I'm going to step on it, and it's gonna hurt me when I do so, but I can't find it.
I'm gonna go get some more water really fast.
Yes, I'm gonna quickly run to the bathroom, and we'll take a real life short rest.
All right, real life short rest.
I don't think I can recover spell slots either. So.
No.
I'll be right back as well.
You got it. How we doing, Chad? I know the special announcement has been stolen, and it's taking us some time to get it back, but we're here now. So, yeah. I have not been able to keep up with chat. I've got like 800 windows open right now. There's a lot going on here. Where's do I have a soundtrack for this part? Not really. Well, since we're short resting, we'll just play this. Oh my god, okay. Welcome back.
Can I have a quick question before we flip off the hag and fuck off on our way?
Yeah, take a quick question.
Can I hold up the penguin part I have? Like, do you know someone who can put this back together?
He just flips you right back off.
I didn't flip her off.
Oh, you didn't. Okay, you didn't flip her
Yeah,
off.
no, I was just throwing that out there as a thing that we could do, like in sync. I was actually, depending on how long the darkness was gonna last, I was gonna ask if I could assemble it in the darkness.
Oh, that would have been really cool.
Oh, that would have been good to do shit.
You know, as soon as the darkness goes away, it's like I have an assembled new, like, baby penguin.
She tells you, it looks like you have the pieces needed to assemble a mechanical being, but if you wish for a penguin you must procure.
Wait, so we
I
have
don't
to
wanna,
kill
like,
like a
hurt a
real
penguin.
penguin?
I don't want to like hurt a real penguin. I just
No,
want to
like a
make
stuffed penguin. You just need a plushie.
No, I
You
think
need a
Thing,
plushie. You just need to go get a plushie.
yeah.
Is there a toy
Ren-
store in
I'm
Allentown
very
that I can
proud
swing
of
by?
my transformation sequence.
Is there a gift shop?
Is there a gift shop in Allentown?
Yes,
If I
yeah,
go
the
back-
Avatown souvenir store.
I mean, back to the aquarium real quick. Do they have a gift shop at the aquarium?
I would like to run back to check.
While we're short resting, can I swing by the aquarium gift shop?
Oh my god. I'm gonna ping you guys on Discord.
Oh.
It'll be just a quick message.
Ominous.
Okay.
Okay. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm cooking. Alright. Okay. Are we good? Or to continue into the next room?
Yep, I'm back.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Everybody get Rogue here? Oh, we got real good money. Okay, Rogue is here. Alright. Okay, we're almost there. we're almost there. But before we get there, you guys enter the high-speed highway to enter the center of Avatown. You see Evil Prince Avalon riding on his Evil Prince go-kart with the special announcement in hand. You are so close to catching him. Right as he sees you, he looks back at you, flips you all off, and says, "Fuck you! No special announcement!" And he goes zooming off into the distance. Fortunately, right next to him was the go-kart that I had you guys select with each other last night.
The Stroudmobile.
Yes, you are now in the, so this is Evil Prince Avalon, Encounter Evil Prince Avalon. This is the high-speed chase to finally catch him and get the special announcement back from him. Okay, so the way this is gonna work is the three of you are in this go-kart. You're now in combat with each other, okay? Or you're not with each other, but we're in combat. We're in
This took
combat.
a real dark turn.
We're fighting over shotgun, right?
Does one of you want to drive? I was gonna have the car drive itself, but like,
I'm with whatever.
if one of you wants to try to drive, I'll let any of you drive at any point. How about that? At any point, somebody can take the wheel and try to do a maneuver with the car. All right. But other than that, don't worry about driving. The car is helping you. The car is helping you chase after Evil Prince Avalon. Okay.
It's like if self-driving cars actually worked.
This bar in the middle represents your position. So basically, you guys are always going to be here in the middle, and wherever Prince Avalon is on this bar represents his position relative to you guys. Okay.
Okay.
So there's two win conditions to this battle. One of them is you do enough damage, or the second one is if you can somehow do enough things to slow down Evil Prince Avalon to the point where he hits this far behind you guys will also succeed. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll. I need another piece of paper. Hang on.
Time for more dirt.
Yeah, we're gonna roll initiative. Yeah, because again, I didn't know like what you guys had going into this, so this will be interesting. I don't really know what to expect. I ran out of.
I'll save making obstacles in the middle of the road until after I burn my spell slots here.
Yeah, and this is the boss encounter for today. So I ran out of paper. Hang on.
Perfect. Get ready for all the kinks and cantrip spells.
Oh my god.
Because none of them were appropriate for the penguins.
This is true.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right. I lost my pen. Also, I'm a disaster right now. There's so much going on. Okay. Let me get initiative for everybody. Oh, here's my pen. Let me pull up this stat block also. Stupid.
Sure is.
Yeah. I love it here. What's my mod here? +4. That's a D10. That's not even the right dice. Oh shit!
Oh.
I've rolled a 19 for his initiative, and he has a +4.
Oh yeah, do you want us to roll initiative?
Yes, please roll initiative.
I got a 15.
I also got a 15.
I got a 2. Plus
No.
+2, so it's my turn. I'm the 4 now.
Okay. So the order is Av, Eggy, and Rogue. I guess can take their turns simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
I could swap if you would like to,
And then
Agra.
Agra.
If you're cool with that, because I'll probably be firing off a lot of spells that could set you up, I think.
I would like to swap with Agra, so I have the 2.
Okay, so
And Agra
the
gets
order is Eggy and Agra, and then Rogue, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my god. All right, I need just like a moment.
to recover from
Yeah.
having to wrangle us.
Are we having fun? Is this fun? Is this good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Having a delightful time.
I hope you guys are having fun. I'm having fun. All right, Av is going to, on his turn, the first thing he's going to do is he's going to reach behind his car and just start spanking it. And he's gonna start egging it on to go faster by spanking it, and the car is actually going to move forward to square. Oh fuck! Hang on, I've deleted him. What did I do? Oh fuck. Let me just whatever. You get the point. He's here. Oh my god. All right, so he spanks his car, kind of like flames shoot out the back a little bit. And he's going to, like, turn around, and he's gonna hold up a megaphone, and he's gonna start just, like, reading lines out loud from his audios.
Oh my god.
And we're gonna do, and this is a ranged attack. So, as he starts yelling lines from his audios out, he's going to, attack, Eggy, and this is going to be a 12 plus a... Does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
You really just wanted to get to the health bar situation.
Well, I rolled a 12 and he has a +4. That's a 4 damage. We'll call it psychic damage for the sake of...
Should we put mine back to 38 for the short rest?
Oh yeah, you got your short rest. That's right. And then Agra will take the second hit, maybe. The 16 plus, that's definitely going to hit you, right? So.
I am going to use my reaction for reprimand.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, you gotta ask for consent first, Avalon. And that is, so until the end of Prince Av's next turn.
Oh shit.
Av has disadvantage on attack rolls against me, and I have advantage on saving throws against him.
Okay,
So
the second one is a 14 plus 4, which I think is also going to hit you, right? But he does have the disadvantage now until the beginning of his next turn, or through the end?
At the end of his next
At the
turn.
end of his next turn. Okay. You were taking 5 psychic damage, Agra. Oh god, you have so little health. Oh fuck.
A little health, that hurt a lot.
Okay.
I mean, psychic damage is, as everybody knows, I'm very weak to psychic damage.
Yeah. Okay. The next turn goes to Iggy and Egra.
Eggy, how do you feel about me going first this time? You can go first.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Set this up. Okay. I'm gonna try and set us up to start by casting a dilemma.
Okay.
I'm gonna name this dilemma is named "Bend or Be Broken."
Oh my god!
You have Prince Av has to choose whether I am casting Heal or Crown of Madness.
Even Prince Avalon will, without knowing entirely what it does, go for Crown of Madness.
Okay, Crown of Madness. So Crown of Madness, one humanoid of my choice I can see within range must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or become charmed, asterisk charmed, by you for this duration. I say asterisk because it's not a normal charm.
Right.
You have disadvantage due to the dilemma. You have disadvantage on the saving throw.
I failed the first one, so okay, so I'm charmed.
Okay, so the charm involves a twisted crown of jagged iron that appears around your head, and I guess an even more mad glow is in your eyes. Now, you must use your action before moving on each of your turns while you're under this charm to make a melee attack against something other than yourself. That I mentally use. So
I'm giving him the crown that Rhea Ripley wore during WrestleMania this year in her entrance, okay?
Oh yeah.
This is now a thing that Av is wearing.
Okay, I'm gonna choose that target is the car.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
And then let me see when
he spanks it a little too hard.
He takes a little too hard.
Yeah, at the end of each of your turns, you can re-roll, but you still have the disadvantage.
For the save, right? And it's a wisdom save against you. Okay, cool. Excellent. Very well done.
Yep, that's it. Okay, go for it, Iggy.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on Av.
Okay. I will just let you know Av is in the car, which is not a person, but you can still do that, yes.
Wait, he's in. Wait, what?
So, like, it won't stop the car from moving, but it will hold person him, yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I'm keeping him in place.
Okay. Does the saving throw also?
Wait, do I want to do that?
I just liked when you prepped hold person with like me privately knowing that you guys were about to fight a bunch of penguins.
Actually, okay, different order of things.
Oh, I lost you guys in the on the thing. Hang on.
Bonus action first. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon again.
Oh,
sorry. I'm working in the wrong. I'm working in the wrong sheet.
Okay.
There we go.
Not a chainsaw this time.
Okay.
But instead, by his legs, he can feel it. There's a little spectral Yona cat that is now just biting.
Oh my god!
And then I'm going to cast Hold Person so he doesn't kick the spectral cat.
Can you? Okay. Can you send me a Yona picture, if you have one on hand?
Give me 2 seconds.
You can do it after your. You can do it after your turn. Yeah.
Do I have one on hand?
You can send it to me after your turn. What's so hold person's a what save? It's a save, right?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay, I have a plus. Oh, I rolled a 20. Okay, so hold person doesn't take.
Bitch.
It's fine. He's got to attack.
I have to attack the car. Yeah.
But I also, as a bonus action, I get to.
Yona is gonna attack as well.
I get to roll for Yona damage.
Spiritual Yona. Spiritual Yona.
It's okay. The dice rolled off my desk.
What's my AC?
That's a 24 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Action. That's 9 damage.
Ah, Yona, please, no! Okay. And that's your turn?
Yes.
Okay, that brings us to Rogue, I believe.
I'm pretty sure we're not close enough for me to melee.
No.
Do you want to do something with the car?
Yeah.
You can choose to try to attack the car as well. I will allow that.
Oh, attack the car. Oh, right.
So I purposely chose this car because it has this like exposed like engine thing on top. If you'd like to, you can try to attack this thing. Or the tires.
Okay, I was also thinking I could shoot it.
You could what?
Shoot Av.
You can shoot Av too. Yeah, that is they are
Yeah.
all options.
I shoot evil Prince Avalon.
Okay, you shoot evil Prince Avalon. So there's a melee attack roll or a range attack roll, right?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
22.
That's gonna hit. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Give me the damage.
9.
9 damage. Excellent. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good first
It's a
round.
D6 plus 4.
That's pretty good. Okay, and that's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Alv is charmed. On this turn, has to attack the melee choice of Agar's choosing, which is the car. But correct me if I'm wrong on this. I also have disadvantage to attack the car because of the other thing. Is that right? Because of your reprimand?
The reprimand's against me.
Oh, okay. So I don't have disadvantage against the car.
No. The reprimand, I guess, is just safety in case the Crown of Madness didn't.
Okay.
There's a Yona picture in the chat.
Okay, Yona's now in the car with me. Hang on. In my
Help.
oh, in the Discord, in the server.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, the little goblin. Sorry, my Discord.
There's another one I wish I was trying to find, but I can't locate it right now.
My Discord has been so slow at opening pictures lately. So. Alright, Yona's now in the car. Clawing at my ankles. Okay.
No, she's biting the meat of your thigh.
She's biting the meat of my thigh?
Of your calf.
Okay.
Of your calf.
But that's what.
What she does when she's hungry.
Yeah, she does. Okay. So Av attacks the car. Rolls a 10 plus 2, which I don't think is enough. Oh wait. Still not enough. Okay. He attacks the car. He just kind of like slams on it, but it is unable to move forward anymore. Like not unable to like move, like accelerate past you guys anymore. And then that's his whole turn, right?
I mean, I guess unless there's other bonus actions and stuff like.
Not that I'm gonna take right now. So, I will roll for the save. That is a 4, so I do not break out of the charm, and it is your turn. It is now Iggy Negra.
Any preference, Eggy?
No.
Okay. I guess I will enact another dilemma.
Okay.
Which is strip down or find out.
Oh.
You have.
And I pick?
Yes, you pick between strip bear or magic missile.
Dude, dilemma's fun. I'll take strip bear.
Okay, all right. So strip bear. With this command, I will attempt to strip my target of the worldly adornments that protect you.
Oh my god.
And because this is a dilemma, you have disadvantage on the charisma saving.
Charisma saving throw.
Yep. On a failure, all mundane armor. Actually, I'll wait till you roll it.
I definitely failed. I rolled a 4.
Okay. On a failure, all mundane armor and clothing that they are wearing drops to the floor around them, leaving them naked and exposed.
Okay, so hang on, let me. Fuck.
Are you telling me you have something prepared for that?
No, I don't. Is the problem. I don't have any
okay.
shirtless Av art. I thought maybe like something I had might have had some. I don't have any shirtless Av art, so you're just gonna have to pretend. Av is now naked in his car, like Yona hanging off of his thigh by his teeth. Like, am I only worldly adornments, right? So the
Your calf.
so
Off
the
your-
off my
your
calf.
leg.
So the
Yeah.
crown of madness is still there
Move
because it's not a
over.
worldly adornment.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm naked except for my crown, and I'm cackling at you, going like, "I'm gonna be king. I don't need anything else. All I need is to be king."
Somehow we've come around to the
Av is now naked in the car.
New clothes kind of thing situation.
Okay, Iggy, what would you like to do?
We'll start with bonus action and spiritual weapon again. So Yona's gonna bite you again.
Okay, that's a melee attack, right? So.
That I rolled a 1, so that's enough. She's gonna fail at biting you.
Okay.
Um.
But you get another.
We're
What's
just
your-
attacking the car. We're just attacking the car. at this
Okay,
point,
attack the
right?
car. Yeah.
I think,
That-
I think at this point,
that's the game plan.
Yeah.
Then let me see how I can. What level can I cast this at?
Yeah, I think if I exhaust my spell slots, I'll take the wheel. But I still
Yeah.
have stuff for a while, so.
Okay.
Where am I looking at? Shoot this.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at third level. And that rolled a 15 plus 5, so that's a 20 to hit.
That's gonna hit. Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw this shit.
Here, I gotta. I just googled Magic Mike and I just grabbed a random clip.
And so that is 4d6, but I get to add 1d6 per spell slot level, so that is going to be 66s of damage.
Holy! Is this coming at me or the car?
The car.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay. So stupid.
That is 18 damage. 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
I rolled like 2 ones, so
I'm
you're welcome.
also gonna have you hit the car so hard that it actually bumps back 2 slots. So you
Okay.
guys are actually now within melee range, and also
Thank God.
I'm naked in the car and all this other shit is happening. Sorry, how much? That was 18 damage.
I'm blocking chat's eyes.
Okay, great. Oh, you're blocking chat's eyes.
Yeah, so you don't get banned off Twitch. For being naked in a car on Twitch.
Oh lol. Okay.
Just a small magical pixelation, like.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Okay, great.
When you play Sims and the Sims are like getting in the shower, it's just...
So wait, if Agra stripped Av, does that mean armor class goes down?
Armor class has to go down. Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Noted.
It's your turn
It-
now, also. So.
Oh wait, I thought it was Agra.
Oh,
No,
did-
I already went. Eggy went. So it's you.
Okay.
Agra took my clothes off and then. Eggy shot my car. Is that guiding bolt also, Eggy?
Yeah.
So advantage
sure.
next hit against the car has advantage, right?
Oh, true, yeah.
As well. Okay.
Oh shit.
What if I wanted to?
See, I know how to play this game.
Yeah.
I know a little bit about being D&D.
Yeah, we'll just hold over to the next time somebody else wants to hit the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want to hit Av, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Av instead of the car.
Okay. Are you trying to stab me here, or?
Yes.
Like reaching out of the window of our car into yours.
That's basically it. Yeah.
Thanking.
25.
That's gonna hit. Yeah. Man, you guys saved all your good rolls for the for this fight.
And this is a sneak attack because my allies
is-
are also.
It is
fighting.
indeed a sneak attack. You guys are all occupying the same car.
I stab you for 19 damage.
You stabbed me for 19 damage. Oh my god. 16. Okay. Great. That's great. We're doing so good. And that's your turn?
I love
Yeah,
this because well dead.
Okay.
This is basically it's that one scene in Mean Girls where I'm like, we should just stab evil Avalon.
God. Evil Avalon looks at his car and is like, I don't want this fucking car! I want a castle! I want to be king! I want to be king in a castle! And he rolls to attack the car. And it's not high enough, but he's gonna roll to break out of the charm. And
Yep.
that is gonna be is 15 enough?
Yes, my spell save DC is 14.
Okay, but I'm still naked in my car, just not charmed anymore, right?
Mhm.
Not charmed to attack my own car. Okay,
No, no, no
He
longer.
doesn't instantaneously put his clothes back on.
great.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wouldn't that be an action too?
To what?
What?
To
To
get dressed again?
to put clothes back on.
I don't know. You're a fool to think that Av is gonna spend time putting clothes back on. Like I'll take my clothes off in real life right now. I'll do it.
Fucking hell.
It's kind of warm in here, so.
Okay.
But for the VOD,
You
I
guys
just
have-
kind of wanted to.
Are you entertained, chat? Are you having fun?
All right, there we go. Now we're unclothed both in game and outer game. And
Method
the
acting.
turn goes back to Iggy and Agra.
All right.
Do you have a plan?
Well, now that the crown is out, I guess I do have a plan.
Oh my god.
All right. So no more iron crown around your head. I am going to do my final dilemma, at least that I have currently written out, which is going to be avert your eyes, and you have to choose between blindness or left exposed.
All right, let's do left exposed. What does it do?
Okay, so left exposed is basically just a better version of strip bare. Since you
Well, I'm already naked. What are you doing?
You're already naked. So instead, what I create is a localized blizzard.
Oh
on
my god.
around you. The space is filled with a pocket of frigid air which moves with them, so it'll keep up with the car.
Okay.
For the duration of the spell,
Here's the
so
snow.
you have to make a con saving throw at the beginning of your turn, so not right now, so at the beginning of Av's turn.
It's not a very good
And then
snow image.
we'll get to that. I'm not going to read the rest of the paragraph.
Okay,
right now.
sure, yeah.
Basically, I'm now.
I think I've
starting
seen
at
that
the
one.
bottom.
Okay, yeah. That takes it to
yeah.
Eggy, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It's now snowing on Av's nonsense, whatever this is over here.
Bonus action, Yona's gonna attack again.
Okay,
She's
Yona's
gonna
attacking.
hit, because that is a
Alright.
23 to hit.
A 23 is gonna hit, yep. That's gonna hit. That should have been my AC higher. I didn't think it was gonna hit this hard.
And that's only gonna be 3 damage this time.
3 damage, a little nibble.
No, she's not fighting you very hard.
It's
Get
a
your
love
fucking head in the
fight.
game. Get your fucking head in the game, Yona. And then I think I'm just gonna repeat the same action, I think, but second level this time for. Gotta find. Pull up my.
For the car.
Yeah, to the car. Guiding bolt again.
Does that mean you also roll advantage?
Yeah,
against it?
it should, because no one has.
Yes, you rolled
attack.
with advantage against the car.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yes.
That's not very good. 12.
12 will not hit the car.
Okay.
It kind of like glances off the semi-armored vehicle. The semi-armored video game go-kart.
Okay. Since I missed, does that technically keep the advantage? I
Yeah,
assume it-
right?
Oh,
I think so.
okay.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe not. Let me see.
I think we should let it keep the advantage.
Rule of cool.
It just says next attack roll made, so no.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I didn't.
Fine.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Okay. Closest fucking magic.
Well, I
mic
mean,
tab.
yeah.
Okay. And that brings it to Rogue, I believe?
Am I still in stabbing range?
You are indeed in stabbing range, yes.
Okay, I would like to stab Prince Advocate.
Alright, you're stabbing me. Got
Yep.
it. Roll for the attack.
15.
15 is not gonna hit. Oh wait, I'm naked.
Aren't
It is,
you
it is
naked?
gonna hit. It is gonna hit. It is gonna hit. I forgot I was naked. I looked at the wrong part of my envelope that I'm writing on. Yeah, because I'm naked, the stab hits and roll for damage.
So it says I can sneak attack once per turn.
Yes, you can sneak attack again because we're in range. Oh, I forgot I had this. Okay.
18.
18. Yes, that's gonna hit me. I'm gonna use uncanny dodge because I forgot it was a thing I had.
Oh, you're a rogue?
Apparently,
This has gone from bird on bird violence to rogue on rogue
I literally
violence.
was just like, give me. Went online and I was like, I need a boss character that's suitable for 3 level 5 characters to fight against. That brings me down to. Okay, cool. Excellent. I've been stabbed. I'm naked and I've been stabbed. And I think it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm not charmed. I've disadvantage against Agra, right? Oh wait, not anymore.
Although that's been done. That's
Okay,
been, yeah.
so I'm like mostly normal again, but at the beginning of my turn I have to roll a con save,
Oh, yes,
right?
beginning of your turn, please roll a con save with disadvantage. And we'll see if they actually.
That's a 2. So
Perfect. All right. So what happens is you take 3d6 cold damage, and all of that
Jesus
clothing
Christ.
and armor vanishes into the ethereal plane. So it's not even anymore. It's just gone. It's just gone now.
Okay. Oh, do you want to roll the damage?
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
Lost my dice.
So my clothes are gone.
14 cold damage.
14 cold damage.
It's kind of nippy out, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Yep.
Yep.
Good.
All right,
I can take a turn now.
Yeah, you can take your turn.
Okay. What the fuck am I gonna do here? Oh, I have this thing? Okay. And that stays on me, right?
Yes, that stays following you. Yeah.
Like, there's no save to get rid of it, I assume?
Well, I mean, the save is at the start of your turn, so that saving throw, for the con saving throw is going to determine whether it continues to follow
I should have
you.
read my own stat block better. Okay, cool. Let's do this. We're going to roll me what oh shit. Spiritual Yona doesn't have a stat block, so
no, I don't think.
can you roll me a contested strength roll just with a modifier of 0?
Me?
Yeah. I rolled an 18.
16.
Okay. I'm gonna grab Spiritual Yona and I'm just gonna throw her.
I don't know if you can.
Can I not do that?
Which is a ghost, I guess, unless you can interact with like immaterial.
I don't know if you can interact with spiritual weapon like that.
I'm throwing Yona back into your car.
Can't throw my fucking cat.
I can throw you.
Wait, let me see if you actually can do that. Yeah, it's a spectral weapon. I don't think you can grab it. I can move it, but I don't think you can.
I thought. Okay.
It is not a physical object that can be thrown.
All right. I will not do that then. I will just be here with this cat naked in a car, and I'm gonna roll over and I'm gonna. Jesus Christ.
Might I suggest crying?
I'm gonna rummage around in my car and I'm gonna take out my guitar. And I'm gonna take two
you don't get to just throw my fucking cat.
2 melee attacks against we'll attack Agra first.
Okay.
Does a 11 hit you?
An 11 surprisingly will not. I have an AC of 12.
The next one is going at Rogue since we just attacked Eggy. Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Sorry, 23. Okay, cool. This is you can take 4 melee damage.
I have that with uncanny dodge.
Okay, you can take 2 melee damage. Excellent, we're doing so good. Going off to Eggy's turn.
Okay. Because she's mad at you.
Yes.
And it's gonna bite your ankles again.
Yenna's gonna bite my ankles again.
And she's probably going to miss. They're just gonna roll a 10.
That's not gonna hit, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. What do I want to do?
We could just start actually driving the car if you want to test the ability boost or something on someone.
Oh,
like,
true.
I've already done basically all my things right now.
Yeah, I will.
So Av is in kind of like he's starting to get like real beaten up. You can actually see like he's like bleeding from a stab wound. He's bleeding from Yona, like because he's wearing no clothes. You could just see him kind of like getting beat up. The car looks like it has taken some amount of damage, but it doesn't. It's still driving okay. It just doesn't look like he's gonna be able to boost it anymore. But the car is still functional.
For us to drive the car, what kind of check would that be?
I would like to see either an athletics check or a sleight of hand check. I think are the two that I would like to see. And you can pick.
Agra, what do you feel more confident with?
Probably
the wizard with his acrobatics check, or with his athletics check, right?
Probably dexterity, I guess.
Okay. I presume Rogue is going to keep on stabbing potentially.
I mean, I finally get to stab shit.
Yeah, let's keep
if they
Rogue
don't-
stabbing, because I'm
if
not
they
going to be
don't-
doing anything melee related.
Yeah,
So, between the two things.
Okay, so I'm going to use my last second level spell slot, and I'm going to put enhance ability on Agra. So now Agra has advantage on dexterity checks.
Oh my.
Nice.
Okay.
And then that was Iggy's turn, so
Yeah, that's it.
I go,
Yeah.
right? Because we didn't
Yes.
we have the same
Yes, yes.
turn.
Yes.
Okay. So I will drive the car.
Okay.
Who's does?
Can you roll me a either athletics or sleight of hand, whatever
Yeah,
you'd
so
prefer?
it'll be sleight of hand, and then I'm rolling with advantage.
Okay.
Due to the enhanced ability. Oh, that's okay. Well, they're basically the same number. I got a 15 plus 2, 17.
Pretty good. So you know how like when you go to an arcade and you play like the racing games in an arcade and like the wheel kind of pulls at you a little bit?
You cut out.
You
Yeah.
got it,
Oh, sorry. You know how like when you go to an arcade and you play like a racing game in an arcade, and like the wheel kind of like gives you resistance? That's basically what you're dealing with, but like you managed to wrangle it successfully, and you gain more ground on Av. So now you're like next to each other and still within stabbing range.
All right, go get him, Rogue.
I pounce and stab Av.
Okay, I'm getting stabbed and bitten.
Again.
Yeah, and it's cold and I'm naked.
Yes.
My nips hurt.
Yes. That's not the only thing.
That's not the only thing. I was
And
gonna
the
say,
stab
I feel
wound,
like
yeah.
more than- I feel like the nips hurting is probably the lowest on the list of
Yeah, but you know, it's still important.
important. You know, yeah, it
It
is.
doesn't mean that we have to discount my pain.
It's okay.
All right, roll your
20.
attack, please.
20.
20's gonna hit. Where's the
I got
damage?
No.
Oh, you-
Sorry,
you
it's
crit?
27.
Oh,
yes.
you crit.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Okay, so that's a sneak attack and a crit, right? So you double the.
Double dice.
Is the sneak attack damage doubled itself, or
Yeah,
is it just like you double the
it's-
original?
I believe you double the sneak attack dice.
Okay.
Too.
So please roll the amount of dice you would have rolled for your sneak attack, and then double that amount of dice.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
god.
I'm sorry. So normally 3d6. Does that mean I roll 66?
Yes, you're rolling 66 damage.
Double dice.
Is it possible for me to die here? Yeah, it's possible for me to die here.
Oh shit. Charity stream's canceled or whatever this is going on.
I stab you for 29.
29 damage.
Canceling the announcement.
I'm not looking so good.
The announcement is actually Av's funeral. That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm
we're
dead.
killing him.
This is pre-recorded, guys. Okay,
That was
It's
dark.
me.
That
It's
was
me, Avalon. I've been dead the whole
I've
time.
been dead the whole time.
Weekend at Avs.
Weekend at Abs. Okay, on Ab's turn, he's gonna throw up his hands in the air.
Con saving throw.
Oh yeah, con saving throw.
You have disadvantage.
With a 19 and a 12 plus, it's con, right?
Yes.
Is a 14 enough?
Roller wins ties, so yes, that is enough, and the spell dissipates.
Oh my god, okay, I didn't get my nips frozen to kill me. That's
no,
great.
done.
What a way to go that would have been. But I'm like on my last legs. I'm gonna throw my hands in the air, and like two like spike traps are gonna appear out of the ground in front of you guys
Oh,
in your
what the fuck?
lane. So Agar, can you please roll for me another
Oh my god.
another whatever roll you were
Yeah,
doing
sleight of
for
hand, yep.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank God for the enhanced ability. That would have been bad.
Ah.
18.
18. Okay, you swerve deftly through the traps. I'm gonna say you actually gain ground on me then.
Yeah, I'm gonna intentionally keep within stabbing range, though. I'm not getting further.
No, yeah, I don't think you guys are gonna get out of stabbing range. In fact, you're still within guitar range, so I'm now swinging my guitar at Iggy.
Oh my god. Wow.
That's a 1. All right.
Yay.
And Rogue is gonna take a guitar swing. That's a 3. Oh, great! It's your turn. I have basically no health. How do you want to do it, guys?
Well, can I just toss it? Can I go do this?
Yeah.
Is it just
Yeah.
gonna be Yona? Is Yona gonna kill
So
me?
Yona's gonna bite you and she's gonna land a crit.
Okay, Yona's gonna crit me. Go for it. How much damage would you like Yona to do?
That's 2. I get to roll twice, right? Or am I just doubling the damage?
No,
You
it's
roll
double the
multiple
dice.
times, yes.
Yeah.
Double the dice or just double the damage?
double-
What?
Double
Double
the
the
dice.
dice. Yeah.
Okay. That's 13 damage.
Okay, you have beaten Evil Avalon. His car kind of like explodes and like tumbles off to the side, and he's just like, "Fuck you! Fuck the special announcement! Fuck everything!" He reaches up, he touches his crown, which he is still wearing because it is not an earthly adornment. It is Evil Prince Avalon's crown,
Wait,
and he's
didn't-
like, "What?
Go ahead.
Did you have stuff you wanted to do, or?"
You're good. You're good.
Okay, he touches his crown, and he disappears in a flash of light. But he leaves you guys with the special announcement. So, let's do this. Here,
We
need to
didn't even get to ask him how to build the mecha penguin.
You did not get to ask him how to build the Mecha Penguin.
I'm sure we can figure it out.
Yes, so you guys get the special announcement. You get the envelope. Here we are. Where's my slide for this?
In our Mario Kart.
Yes. All right, guys. First off, chat, can we get a huge thank you to Agra, Eggy, and Rogue for being my my special announcement team for doing this session. I had so much fun with you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this was great, and now we can finally share the special announcement. So the special announcement, as I was trying to say before, I was so rudely interrupted by Evil Prince Avalon.
So real Av is back now.
Yeah, real Av is back now. This is normal Av. So the new announcement is, since he disappeared, Evil Avalon has stolen all of the treasure from Avatown. So it turns out, in order to stop a male VA, we're going to need to call in some more male VAs. So, Saturday, May 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, here on the stream, we will be returning for the first time since 2021 to Evil Prince Avalon's castle, since he has stolen all of the charity funds. So, I would like to welcome, thank you guys so much for being part of this. Our first participant, Veg Voices, will be part of this. Our second will be Rabble Rouser VA. And our third will be Jed Audio. So please make sure you follow all of these gentlemen over here on their Twitch channels. You can also find them making audios, as made clear by the fact that we are calling in the male VAs to help defeat the male VA. And again, this will take place on Saturday, May 10th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the channel. We will be raising funds for WRRAP, or WRRAP. They are a women's reproductive rights organization and abortion fund. Basically, they do assessments and they provide services and assistance to women in need. And it's been a very long time since we've done this. We did this back in 2021, in October. But the heroes will need your help to thwart Evil Prince Avalon and get the charity funds back so that we can donate them properly to WRRAP. So, by donating during the session on May 10th, you will be sending buffs and items to our other participants to help them defeat Evil Prince Avalon. And this is going to be a whole thing that we do. There will be raffles, there will be incentive goals. So if you donate, you'll be able to enter a raffle to get an audio from me. This is the only way I take audio requests ever, is through charity raffles. You'll be able to win a song request from me in a raffle. Other stuff that's on the incentive goals include... hang on, where's my spreadsheet for this? Some of the other ones are me attempting to crush a watermelon with my thighs on stream, and trying to learn bondage on stream. So please make sure you show up for this. Again, this is May 10th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Veg, Rabble, and Jed will be infiltrating Evil Prince Avalon's castle to steal back all of the charity funds. So, yeah, that's the special announcement. Oh my god. We did it. We did the stream.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
favorite thing is Voltron Penguin.
Voltron Penguin, yeah. I'm so proud. Oh my god. Okay. I don't have anything else to say right now, guys. Do you guys have anything else you want to say?
I mean, thank you. This was great.
Yeah.
The PowerPoint was actually really great easy to follow.
Dude,
follow
PowerPoint
along.
is, I'm telling you, PowerPoint,
PowerPoint is very strong.
I gotta add,
I think what I was gonna say was I'll be doing a maid stream beforehand. So
yes!
it'll be, like,
Yes, we should definitely talk about that.
Yeah, we should talk about that. I'll be doing a maid cooking stream beforehand because May 10th is Maid Day. So if you're on earlier, we'll be doing that and then raiding into the attack on Prince Avalon.
It's gonna
Castle.
be made. So, Libby says. Okay, I have a lot of prep work to do, but that's what we're looking at. So you guys have some This was like the tip of the iceberg as far as like stupid shit that will happen. So you guys got like a little taste of like the dumb shit that I have written down to do. But yeah, please come out for Agra stream on the 10th. This is a reward stream for a donathon that you did, right?
Yep.
And then at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing Evil Prince Avalon's Castle 2. So I will see you then. Thank you so much for coming by for the special announcement. Thank you again to our announcement team. And I will see you guys for other streams and other nonsense.
Yay.
Have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys!